Hi, it's Dr. Sherry with Titan Elite Coaching. So this video series is about, as a real estate agent or a realtor or even an investor, at what point in your career do you need a coach? So the last video talked about year 1 and 2. This video, I'm going to talk about kind of that midsection of your career. And that would be, well, not even the midsection, it's maybe kind of phase 2. And that's year 3, 4, maybe 5. At this point, you probably already have your lead gen dialed in. You probably already know how to have a fairly effective conversation with a client, with a potential client. You've got a number of transactions under your belt, and so maybe your feathers aren't ruffled quite as much at this point. So, what kind of coaching do you really need? I think there are two main kind of coaching that you still need at this point. So, one is business expansion. So you're going to think about it in a couple ways. Either you want to continue to be a solo agent working by yourself, or you want to start building a team. At year 3 or 4, you probably have enough information to make a decision that if you wanted to try to expand a bit of your team, that you have the capacity to do that. So you need to work with somebody that can help you identify which steps are important to take in what order and how to think about doing that, and just strategizing, problem solving, getting things kind of set up on the front end. So I would encourage you, that kind of coach could be very helpful. The other kind of coach that also is helpful is one that continues to help you work with your mindset and your personal habits, and really with the point of getting you to be what is considered a high performer. And a high performer is one that achieves success, but is also able to maintain success. What is interesting is that there seems to be this burnout cycle in real estate about every 7 years or so. And I think it comes especially after you've started to build momentum with the sales strategies that you've implemented from the first couple years that you've learned. Now you're starting to pick up steam and things are starting to get really busy. This is also the time where it's often super helpful and becomes pretty critical at one point to start thinking about, how can I duplicate myself? Usually the first way you want to duplicate yourself is not by hiring another agent or collaborating with another agent, but rather by getting yourself an assistant so that they can start taking the things off of your plate that don't actually require a real estate license, that they can take care of administratively, so that the things that require a license, you're able to funnel all, most of your time into those important areas. So think about, when you're expanding, when you are actually thinking about hiring somebody for the first time, there are some major blocks sometimes that you or people around you might notice that you're running into, that are making it a challenge for you to really kind of take that next step in your own business ownership. That is really an indicator that you need somebody to help you recognize, what are those things in your life, what are the mindsets, what are the habits that are going to put a cap on your ability to continue to produce and earn income and grow in income. So around year 3 to 5 or 6, I think both of those things are extremely important. So I would encourage you, if that's where you're at in your real estate career, hire a coach that can help with the business growth, but also hire a coach that is able to help you on the inside and with all the other areas of your life, organize them in such a way that they all support each other and they're not fighting for your time and attention. If you're interested in the high performance coaching, I would love to work with you. My heart and soul at this point, and my love, is working with real estate agents. So contact me. I get it. I know what you're going through. I see it all the time, and I work with people going through it all the time. So I hope to hear from you. My email is drsherryfluellen@gmail.com. That's drsherryfluellen at gmail.com, or you can go to our website, which is www.titanelitecoaching.com. Have a great day.